A disturbing news has come from Vizag, a case of suicide that has put the focus back on harassment of students in college. One 16-year-old student in Vishakhapatnam died by suicide after jumping off her college building. The teenager was a student of a polytechnic college in Vishakhapatnam and said she was allegedly being sexually harassed at the college, could not complain to the faculty or to the cops as those who harassed her had taken allegedly some photographs of her, or there were some morphed pictures that she was shown and they were threatening to post these on social media. The police have registered a case, are questioning the college faculty members and students. Mobile phones of the deceased have been seized as well. They're examining her call data records. And this is a message to the viewer watching. In case you ever feel helplessness, hopelessness, or a thought of suicide, reach out. There are enough available helplines. Do not take an extreme step.
Right now we faced here, some students came to us and we are asking them. In between, faculty came and they stopped and I don't know that they may be giving warnings, and blackmailing them. So the same situation happened with the other students also. Exactly. That's what they are also stopping, and they are not staying in hostel right now with girls used to stay. They are all not there in the hostel. So what's the reason why they are expected from this?
So, madam, there are a lot of rumors coming that in the said hostel where the 17-year-old was living and studying, in fact, there was also a male person who was living in the hostel premises. What do you have to say?
Yes, exactly. It's not rumor. You can verify right now. Living on that, and we are having evidence also that they are staying there. Everything is there.
Faculty is also blackmailing for the students.
So far the post-mortem report is yet to come out. Investigation is still ongoing. Has the school authorities informed of any action that they have taken with respect to the two people who have been named in the suicide letter by the student?
Everyone is manipulating, ma'am. This is completely manipulating. Even though police department, I believe the police department, but everything is going on to the manipulating. Especially the faculties are doing the manipulating. Everything is it's a brute and silent criminal murder for this organization. This is not the first time. This is already third time. This is the third time it's happened because they're never taking any charges of these people. The faculty is one of the part of this situation.
Let me bring in Apurva Jayachandran for the latest on that. Apurva, a young life lost here of a 16-year-old simply because she was told there are some pictures available of her, and I'm thinking of perhaps a system of family support that she should have had around her to reach out. What are you hearing in this case? How are the cops taking it further? And those who were harassing her, any action against them?
Well, Pooja, as of now, what we do know is that an inquiry has been launched into the death of the 17-year-old. Given that she's a minor and she's also alleged sexual harassment, so an POSCO Act case has also been slapped on this. As well, in fact, until now, there hasn't been any arrests that have been made in the case. In fact, we tried speaking to the police officials there on ground, and they were also telling that not yet they were able to identify any of these, attackers that she talked about,
yes,
or these harassers that she talked about. But one thing is clear: the family is quite devastated, the loss. In fact, what they had heard initially from the hostel and the school authorities was that she was missing since Wednesday, and only 24 hours later were the family even informed that the child was missing. And after that, at around 10 p.m. that night, they were told that
raises a lot of questions. A lot of questions on the college administration, on those who are the guardians, specifically where she was studying, but as much about family support, so that young teenagers, they must know that there are people out there specifically right there around them who will stand up for them, help them, so they are not forced to take this step. But also important action needs to be taken. Who were harassing her, and they must face the law because it's led to the loss of life of a 16-year-old girl.